Hey guys, welcome to Smackdown review of the week. Yes, this is possibly the weakest Smackdown we've had in a couple of weeks now, so let's get straight on with it. Let's have a look. The show pretty much started off with a montage video of Vince McMahon getting his ass kicked by Kevin Owens. Still entertaining to watch, going, oh my god, the guy's nearly, what, in his 80s is he now? And still managing to take bumps like a champ. The guy is one hell of a worker. And I'll tell you this, Kevin Owens, brilliant. And then actual start of the show, we had Shane O'Mac not doing any little Shane O'Mac thing. He came down being all serious, no money, 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 money. None of that. We didn't have any of that, which was a shame. But I guess it makes sense. Your dad's just been beaten up. You don't want to be celebrating or anything. And then Shane goes down the ring being very serious, like, Kevin, you crossed the line when I watched my father, someone I'm not always seen eye to eye with, but someone I truly do love, get beaten up by a coward like you. I'm going to condemn you. I'm going to condemn you with my own hands, and I'm going to condemn you. And he said this pretty well, just like his father would, in hell, in a cell. It was entertaining for that. Great. And then he goes off out of the ring. Pretty much a good way to start the show. Made it feel very serious that the match itself is going to be a very high profile match. Possibly the main event. I hope not. Because if you got a title match, so, you know, because we do know we've got a title match at Hell in a Cell, that should be the main event. But I've got a feeling it's going to be Shane O'Mac versus Kevin Owens. Then we had the first match of the night, which turned into like a first two matches of the night, to be honest. We had Aiden English take on Randy Orton. Aiden English on a massive up for himself, thinking he's the greatest wrestler in the world, singing, blah blah blah. Randy Orton comes out, as they do. As every wrestler does, they come out when they face up Aiden English to interrupt him when he's singing. Aiden English pretty much in control for most of the match, really. Now this is a bit I don't understand. Aiden English isn't the best wrestler in the company. I know he's got a confidence boost from beating Sami Zayn, but how Sami Zayn's being booked right now, I could beat Sami Zayn, it feels. And I don't want to say that because Sami Zayn is one of my favourite wrestlers, but how the company's booking him right now, Bayley could come out and beat Sami Zayn. No disrespect, I think Bayley's one of the best wrestlers, but probably better than Aiden English. But yeah, having Aiden English really have a lot of control in this match. Aiden English jumps from the top rope, gets caught, RKO. Randy Orton wins. Randy's celebrating. Rusev comes out, challenges Randy to a match right that second. Randy agrees. Rusev's about to kick him. Randy turns around. Aiden English is on the ring, distracts Randy. Randy does, tries to defend himself, takes out Aiden English. Rusev kicks him in the face. 10-second match. 1, 2, 3. Rusev celebrating. One of the best parts of the night was this bit. Rusev is literally walking backstage. Renee Young stops and goes, Rusev, how are you? He's like, I'm brilliant, I'm fantastic. I've just broken the Viper. I've ripped his teeth out. Rusev number one! Rusev number one! And then you could hear the crowd shouting Rusev number one. Brilliant. The match was poor, both matches, but that last bit, the backstage segment, brilliant. Rusev number one. Rusev number one! Then we had Jinder Mahal's promo, probably the most difficult thing to watch in the whole show. This really lowered down the tempo. It was kind of like a carry-on from what happened last week. Like I said, it was probably Jinder's best promo, but worse at the same time. And this one was just getting worse and got worse promo. Very much taking the mick out of Nakamura on his facial expressions, saying that he uses the same face for anger, happiness, all this lot. Saying that all Americans have xenophobia, that they don't respect anyone who's different, and the minute Nakamura ever gets the belt, the crowd will go against him like they have against Jinder. And then he started calling him Mr. Managi from the Karate Kid. I hope I've pronounced that right. Probably not. And the fans this is the best when the fans took that and went, that's too far, that's too far. Started chanting that, and then Jinder was laughing and all this lot. And this is for me now. I'm going to speak about this. It's going to literally, this is the worst segment ever. And it's disgusting that Jinder should have been a lot more firm. I don't know if it's the superstar or the writing team, but someone should have looked at that script and gone, no, this shouldn't be said. It made me feel very unhappy, very not comfortable in watching it. It's just, I don't understand what they were trying to get out of that. You can't just blame the superstar, you got to blame the writing team, but the superstar should have had common sense and looked at this and go, I don't really want to say this. And it's a stupid way of trying to get heel heat because it wasn't working. It isn't working on that. And this is truly showing that the Jinder Mahal experiment has severely been destroyed and been an awful experiment at the best. They did try and rectify that after the advert where they had Nakamura say, very funny. But Jinder won't be finding it funny when I take the belt off him. For me, Nakamura should have gone back down to the ring, beat the crap out of all three, held the belt up. That would have been a much better segment, made it more entertaining. I don't understand why they've not done that. They should have done that. I know we've got like a month to go before Hell in a Cell, but they need to do something soon with Nakamura and Jinder and make them interact better than what they have been doing. Then we had the open challenge where it was going to be AJ Styles take on Baron Corbin. Pretty much AJ cut a quick promo calling Corbin the shortcut king, taking all the shortcuts but never doing the hard work to do anything. Then Corbin comes out, the match is just about to start, the bell hasn't even rang, and Corbin lays out AJ into the corner, beating the crap out of him. Then Ty Dillinger comes out, takes out Corbin's leg, then pulls Corbin and Ty Dillinger go out of the ring. They're beating the crap out of each other. Ty's really, then Corbin gets back in the ring. AJ Styles puts a calf crusher onto him. The match hasn't even started. The referee postpones the match, says we can't have the match tonight. Corbin's saying, no, I can't fight now. My leg's been destroyed. And in the backstage segment with Renee, Corbin just goes, I'm going to get revenge on those two. But it's good. It just shows AJ Styles can elevate these guys, and he is elevating them. Ty Dillinger feels a lot more important now. Corbin feels a lot better, much better as well, working with AJ. And it just shows what level AJ Styles truly is. He's elevating these guys while working with them. Ty Dillinger, I'm hoping that we can get Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin and AJ Styles triple threat match at Hell in a Cell, because this is really working for me. It's probably one of the best bits of Smackdown Live. And it did feel a little bit messy, but it still feels like you got these guys and you're elevating them. So keep up the good work, and it was good for that. Then we had another promo work where we had Charlotte come out thanking everyone for the prayers and thoughts towards her father, Ric Flair, obviously being very ill. Still not out, he's better, but he's not out of the woods yet, as everyone keeps saying. But she said, I've just realised while I was away, I need to concentrate and live in the moment. I need to complete these goals, what I've got set for myself. Natalia interrupts her, says, look, glad Rick's happy, Rick's okay, but we need to talk about something more important, and it's all about her as a heel. Obviously it would be how she's the greatest thing to happen to women's wrestling. Then Becky Lynch comes out, look, Charlotte, I'm happy, Dad's alright, but I'm back as well, and I want my women, I want what's originally mine, what's mine is that SmackDown Women's title belt. Natalia is like, no. Then Naomi comes out, says, look, you just beat me, I want my title back. I need my title back. Then Lana and Tamina come out saying that we want to finally bring the women's title to a ravishing revolution. Natalya's about to escape. She's running away from all these women trying to challenge her. Daniel Bryan comes out and goes, look, we're going to have a fatal 4-way match to become #1 contender, to take you on at Hell in a Cell. And it was really entertaining. Good work from all the women, including Lana, doing the mouth work for Tamina. Brilliant. Becky, good to see Becky back. Great to see Charlotte back. Naomi, keep her in the role. Yes, definitely. She's a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion, so it makes sense to have her in there. The next match of the night was pretty much a quick match. It was the New Day take on the Hype Bros. This match was pretty simple. The New Day won in quite quick succession. But the bit which I really want to talk about is the Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawlins backstage talk, where they're like, we need to do something. Now this for me is an indication that they're either going to break up or that the team is going to turn heel. I'm hoping that they turn heel or Zack Ryder turns heel Mojo. Would love to see that. And then we had the Kevin Owens satellite interview. Kevin Owens, brilliant segment again. This is Kevin Owens' promo work at the best. Pretty much saying I'm really sorry for what happened last week. I don't understand what got over me. But, I mean, somehow, like Jericho can turn it like a switch. You know, like, he might have had a breakdown here. I mean, no. And then he goes, but it was your fault, Shane. You made me attack your father. Which was fun, entertaining, and definitely got the crowd excited about Shane and Kevin Owens' Hell in a Cell match, which I think everyone's looking forward to now. Then we had our final part of the night, which was the fatal 4-way match for #1 contender for the women's title match. It was very, very, very good match. A lot of high spots. Every woman in the match was absolutely, didn't feel weak. There was not one person, even Tamina, who, you know, is the weakest link out of all 4, didn't feel out of place in that. She managed to do her, you know, I think most of them managed to do their finisher at some point. Charlotte tries to do the figure 8. Becky tried to do a disarmer. It was brilliant, and I look forward to see how that, you know, I hope they continue having not all. You don't want to have every woman in a match against each other all the time, but I'm glad that Becky and Charlotte's back. It's pretty much elevated the SmackDown Women's division again, having those two back, because it just felt a bit shallow with Charlotte not being there and Becky not being there. You definitely needed them with Natalya and Naomi holding the fort, because Tamina and Carmella weren't really going to do anything right now. I don't think they're at that level. But very entertaining, very exciting. Charlotte won. Tamina did I think she did a super kick to Becky, and then Charlotte came out of nowhere, big boot, knocked her out, got the pinfall. Right decision, right person to win. And Charlotte, definitely in my opinion, is the best person to take, who should be holding the belt right now on the SmackDown Women's division. I think she could easily, like she did in the Raw Women's division, hold and elevate that division higher. I think that's the problem right now. There's no solid ground on Raw, but on SmackDown it feels like the solid ground's back, with Becky Lynch and Charlotte coming back at the same time. And these are my final thoughts of the show. Yes, it hasn't been the best show. The promos weren't the greatest. Kevin Owens and the Kevin Owens satellite promo and Charlotte's win was the best part of the night. AJ Styles elevating talent is always good, but it wasn't a match. It's just a brawl. Lowers it down a little bit, but wasn't too bad to affect the entertainment value. Good to see Becky Lynch back as well. She's my favourite female wrestler, so it's good to see her, helping the division be elevated again. That's it. Like I said, it wasn't the best show. It was very much, after last week's SmackDown, it wasn't the best show. It felt very much weaker, and you could tell like the creative team are trying to hold off a lot towards it getting closer to Hell in a Cell, but they need to start working on it, start elevating. The tag team division needs something, and hopefully we will see developments coming next week. Hopefully it will be a better show. But that's it from us at Smack Talk Reviews. I've been your host, Michael. I hope you like our show. If you do, please like, subscribe, and follow me at Twitter at Boise88. And we'll see you guys next week on Smack Talk.